three-dimensional solids in polyhedra, and this was meant to be your first homework of this unit, but the first day of the unit landed on a Monday, so we're going to do it now. We looked at drawing top, front, and side planar views of these three-dimensional objects. This kind of a view that you see here is called an isometric view. It sort of gives you an idea of what the three-dimensional object looks like in three-dimensional space, even though it's drawn on a planar surface, a piece of paper like your homework. Another way to represent a three-dimensional object is to take the top, front, and side views. So since this has been defined as the front view, looking at it from this direction, I hope you can see this okay on the screen. If I take this triangular prism and I look at it this way, what do you see? You see a rectangle. And so this front view, I'm going to do the front view first, the middle view. This front view is simply, I'm going to try to make it accurate, looks like a rectangle. That's looking at it this way. The side view is looking from the way it's labeled from the right side. You have to be careful between your right and my right. This gets complicated as far as the camera because I want to make sure I show this to you the right way. But you know what? It's probably better just to look around the picture. If you're looking from the right side, obviously this is a triangle. And so you could sketch the triangle that you see when you look from the right side. Looks like that. And then the top view, if this is the front view, you have to imagine if you're standing in the front of this thing and looking straight down, what would you see? You would see, it's hard for me to see what you're seeing, you would see this. You would just see another rectangle. So that the top view is just standing in the front, like if you're standing here and looking down, this is the top view. It would be just another rectangle. So those are the top, front, and side planar views of this three-dimensional triangular prism. When you're trying to draw the views for the solid in problem 3, just know that the solid looks like a drinking cup. And if the front view is looking from the front, I mean, you know that it's curved. You know that it has a circular top and a circular bottom, but you have to put that out of your mind and just draw the two-dimensional shape that you see when you look from the front. Do you see that these edges are just line segments and they're parallel to each other? That should remind you of something we worked with a lot in geometry. So your front view is this shape, whatever you determine that shape is. The side view is also that same shape. And then the top view, here's a visual, but just imagine what would you see if you looked from the top. Draw the edges that would be visible from the top. Okay, I hope that helped with the homework.